Away we go for a little extra time. Many thanks as always for your questions, a wide variety of which we've picked this little batch. Ali, we'll start.
One second. How can there be a wide variety?
There is a wide variety.
Well,
many different
what
topic
sport are they
areas.
about? What sport are they about?
Well, they're all about our sport.
Well, that's not a wide variety then, is it?
Oh, you want some curling questions in there?
I'll take any questions.
Well,
somebody complained about this the other day.
Take this on board if you're watching.
People think this is the real TV show.
Oh, really?
They haven't quite worked out extra time as it says, it's extra time.
So what was their complaint?
Well,
180!
They just complain in general. I just saw people complaining.
I can't believe people complain.
No, it's extra time. It's not meant to be the show. The show is the show. It's not difficult to work out unless you're not very bright.
What show is the show?
Well, this is not the show. This is the extra bit of the show. Hence the extra time. When you say welcome to extra time, that's the giveaway.
Right.
So this is not the show.
It's not the show.
No, the show is the show.
People said, "Oh, I'm not watching that show again." This isn't the show. It's not difficult unless you're not very bright.
Right.
And we're not very bright, and even we get it. Right,
Well,
I'm not answering any questions.
Well, now we've clarified that.
Well, I do like to clarify that because some people find it difficult to understand. Never watching that again, they said.
This may be difficult for you to answer. Which current player asks, well, I'm not even going to pronounce his name, which current player would the panel compare themselves to at the moment?
Messi.
Sorry, I couldn't pronounce your name.
Messi. Marwan Fellaini.
I would be...
Is there a current goal poacher?
No, I would be an Olivier Giroud type.
Ooh, okay. Yeah?
Would you disagree?
Die.
Well,
He doesn't die.
if we can put that to the side, Stevie.
Well, that's a large part of your game, though.
Yeah, well,
We'll just put it to the
and what a
side.
good part it was.
Oh, no, you were good at it. Oh, you were good
He
at it.
dined on it.
Aye.
So Giroud, any current players when you look at them and think, oh, he's a young creep?
Yeah, anybody playing in the midfield for Watford. I'll take that. Anybody who could get box to box and then they blew up before they were 30. I'll take that. That was about me. Got to 30 and the oil started dropping out behind.
Right. Yeah. Stevie? There's got to be a Nicol-esque performer.
A full-back stroke
Who can also
wide
play
man
centre-back,
that
who can also play
that
midfield.
that could have a 3-course meal unhealthy before the game, run up and down for 90 minutes and be in the pub within 20 minutes of the final whistle. Is there a player like that around
Don't think
today?
there's another one.
That's a different standard right
Now,
there.
if you find a player like that around today,
That's your man. That's your man.
Yeah,
that's him.
That could be a tall order, finding that player. Mikel Arteta, we talked about him on the show, or Julian talked about him. To get your thoughts, with Arteta set to be Arsenal's new manager.
Good luck.
What's the first thing he must do to start clearing up this mess? Asked Karan. Any takers on that? It is a bit of a mess. What does he do first? First thing in through the door. What does he?
The first thing, he's got to figure out who's making the decisions,
Right.
how we're getting there, and what is my input in these decisions, and how do I participate actively in these decisions so that I know what to ask for, what I need once I evaluate what's going on out on the field with the player personnel that I have available.
Yeah.
Is this a squad of players he can do things with?
No,
Yeah,
absolutely
bad thing.
not. That's why Ali's right. The stuff he has to get right has got nothing to do with what's going on in the field. Because like most coaches, they know their X's and O's. They can put people in positions to defend and ask them to do certain things. But when you've got a bunch of players that can't do that, I don't care how good a coach you are. So it's all about what Ali was talking about there. It's all about how long am I getting? Where are the players coming from? Have I got money? It's all those questions. So, because what he's got to work with is awful.
Is he the right man for the job, Craig? If he's confirmed, if he takes this?
Well,
Like it sounds like he's going to.
At the end of the day, he's done his time as a number 2, and he's stepping out into the boots of a manager. So we don't know. Before he gets players in, he's got to think about who he's getting out at that club.
Yeah.
And then you're looking at contracts and thinking, well, how long's that contract left? Because it's not easy to move players on. So I personally question his decision if he does he is the man that takes it, because I think there's going to be a job at Man City in 18 months' time or thereabouts, which is a much better job.
Talking of managerial moves, Aidan, was Brendan Rodgers right to stay at Leicester instead of taking the Arsenal due to the Arsenal job, due to the reason that multiple European giants may come calling at the end of the season? Potentially PSG, Bayern, maybe even Barca. I don't know if Aidan's getting a little ahead of himself.
Who said that? And Brendan?
Well, Brenda, according to Aidan.
So Brendan Rodgers' burner account is just setting that in.
That's not.
No,
in
he's
his
a good
thinking.
coach. Listen, he's a very good coach. There's no doubt about it. But I'm not quite sure all those clubs you mentioned are going to be chasing down the high street in Leicester for him just yet.
That Leicester High Street is
busy.
Got some serious traffic on it.
What was the question?
This wasn't in his thinking. Well, was he right not to take the Arsenal job because there may be an even bigger job
I think
coming down the line? I mean,
there could be. I think is the answer. Yeah.
Do you see that, Stevie? An even bigger job than the Arsenal coming his way?
If he keeps Leicester up in the top 4 for a couple of seasons, then yes. But he's 100% right not to go to Arsenal right now.
He wins the league this season with Leicester.
Right.
Not if they play Norwich at home every week they won't.
Yeah.
What about playing Watford?
But is this a little fanciful from Aidan to think that
You
PSG
think?
and Bayern and Barca could be?
Yes, it's fanciful.
Just how fanciful?
And on the fanciful scale?
On the scale of fancifulness.
It's very high.
Right.
The SPI on the fancifulness is very high.
Well, you missed out a club.
Did I?
Inter Miami.
Oh. They still need a coach. You are
See
correct.
how I said that with a straight face?
They've still not confirmed anyone. Maybe it'll be Beckham, by the way.
Right.
Messi will be there before you know it.
Yes. Hot Spag Bowl. Favourite Christmas food to end up on?
Listen, tatties.
Christmas is annoying, don't you think, that you cook? Well, not me, but some people, whoever cooks, right, let's just keep it generic. Whoever cooks, and then you end up, it's just a bloody waste, isn't it?
You mean
the turkey's always dry.
Yeah, but you're coming from a point of view. See, you're just in the same boat as me. Your missus is Scottish. Now,
Thanks.
there's one thing the two of them do.
Wondered why I couldn't.
If they're cooking for 4, you could probably invite the 7th Cavalry to come as well.
Right.
Because they're always doing far too much.
Yeah.
There's always, and then before anybody appears, it's one of them. Do you think I've got enough? I'm like, yeah, you've got enough.
Yeah.
This could do us for a fortnight after the day.
He came for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And his
So
missus.
do you guys have turkey for Christmas? Because we do that in the US. It's a Thanksgiving thing as well. Do you have it for Christmas too? Turkey? Is that the big?
We do that in the US.
Well, no, I mean,
Where are you from, like?
What's all this butter? Well,
we
do
are
in the
currently
US.
located in the US.
Right, so
That's no secret.
What do you mean do we do turkey?
Well,
What do you think
is
we do?
turkey the Christmas meat of choice? Because it's also the Thanksgiving meat of choice, which is only a month before. So are we doing turkey again?
He's actually trying to be serious.
No,
Hold on,
not really. I'm just
We having a
interested.
is there a
Because we don't. We have duck or goose or, you know.
But you're weird. You're not normal.
Yeah.
See, you're categorising yourself with us.
I have an American wife, though. I don't have a Scottish one. Maybe that.
So she doesn't want a double.
Well, we've done turkey at Thanksgiving, so we're not going to do it again at Christmas. We've only had it.
Don't get angry though. You're getting passionate.
do you know
You never got to anybody else's house?
For Christmas?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Well, to answer your question, there's a beautifully done roast pork that my mom fixes. That the meat falls off the bone. It is gorgeous. And it just takes me back home.
Yeah.
So we eat that in Venezuela. If that's
little
okay.
pork at Christmas?
Roast pork, but it has to be cooked for a long period of time, overnight. By the time when we get to dinner time, then that thing is just soft and falling off the bone. It's delicious, juicy.
Now, I don't know if they do it here. I should know because I've been here long enough. But certainly in England or Britain, they used to do it. A lot of people used to go out for Christmas dinner.
Yeah. That's true.
Which I prefer to do because it's much. I'd rather just pay and have less hassle. Because they all get stressed when they're cooking. Whoever's cooking. I say that again.
Well, and then they can't enjoy the dinner because they're too busy trying to sort everybody else out, and then they're thinking about all the tidying up, all the cleaning.
So I just go out, pay for it, have a couple of sherbets,
Yeah.
Bob's a good one.
And does that stress usually spill over towards you?
No.
Well,
Because usually that's how it happens in my house.
well, yeah, but it depends.
Let me have this conversation with you again. Do you have turkey Christmas? Because you have it on Thanksgiving. And you have it again turkey. That's a month apart. In America, what we do in America is... What we do in America...
Oh, you do you, in America?
Yeah. Hey, we didn't even get into the Yuletide
They never go out. Because apparently they have Thanksgiving at their house and they have Christmas at their house.
And sometimes they have dog.
Then we have food for
What
the rest
other
of the
holidays
year.
are there?
I mean, leftovers for
What other holidays are
6
there?
months.
Hey.
Easter.
You know when both of them sets in?
Turkey for Easter as well, but yeah, the four of us
Stay at home for Easter as well.
Just briefly. Not much of a show, that segment, was it?
Not much of a show.
Wait,
We'll be back.
this is not the show.
The four of us will be back with another actual show tomorrow.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPNFC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.